Hello people of YouTubes. I might have no idea because I still have no idea what I'm doing. And today I thought I'd talk more about my depression because last time I talked about my anxiety, so depression this time. Okay, so I was first diagnosed with depression, clinical depression, when I was 12. Around that time, before I was diagnosed, I was in high school, first year of high school. And I was really lonely and it was really hard because I had all these anxiety feelings and I didn't know why. I couldn't socialise properly with people. I was just really awkward. I didn't know why. And I had no friends. Don't know why. I think I was just too shy and everyone else made friends except me. So I had no one to talk to really at school. I kind of just was really quiet in lessons, I did my work, but I didn't socialise much. And it was just a really hard time, and I just got really down, and I felt just so hopeless, and I felt like I was worthless, and I just didn't want to be here anymore. So I was seeing a psychologist at the time, like one I saw for years, and then eventually I saw a psychiatrist who could prescribe this medication for my depression, which he did, and I have been on that ever since I was 12. I've never come off it. Well, a couple of times I've tried, but then I just go really down. It's also hard when they're adjusting your medication because you have like these moments where you're just really up and you're just really hyper and you don't know why and you just can't sit still. And then the other times you're just really down and sad and you just want to cry and curl up on your bed under the covers, which I did quite a bit actually. So yeah, but having depression just made me feel so useless and worthless, and I just had no motivation whatsoever, and that carried on through school. It got better though with the medication. I felt a bit more normal in a way, like not as sad all the time, and you know, I felt more upbeat about life, not too much, but yeah. But I had like times when my depression was just so bad and I just didn't want to do anything. I felt all my work was terrible, especially when I was doing my GCSE work, and it's just, at one point I just threw my art sketchbook across the room because it looks so horrible. So that was a fun time. But at least I had support at school and they helped me with like all my work and stuff and get through it. So I'm really glad for that. I remember in sixth form when I was 17 there was one length of time that my depression was really bad. It was, my anxiety and depression was just so bad and it made me feel so tired and I didn't want to do any of my work. And when I was in school, like in my lessons and stuff, I remember I was just sitting against the wall. My desk was against the wall, and I was just sitting against my desk and I actually just fell asleep. And I really thought I was ill because I did not want to eat. I didn't eat anything. I remember I had like one spoonful of Cheerios like one day, and that was it for like 2 days. And I just wanted to sleep all the time. I didn't want to leave my room. I just watched TV all the time and I didn't go to my lessons for a while. It wasn't fun, but eventually I got through it, but I still remember that and how bad I felt. And I've had times like that since, when I just get really down and you just don't even want to like talk to people. I mean, not that I'm good at talking to people anyway, it's like I'm just so socially awkward that like I just have this repellent against people. And I didn't want to talk to my parents. I just didn't even want to talk to anyone else. And it's really hard. You kind of feel like you push people away. But now that understand more about how I felt and stuff. And now that I do actually have friends and my parents know what's wrong with us and stuff, and my fiance, it's like, it's nice when they're still there for you, and you, even if you push them so hard and you just don't want to see them for a while and they're still there, it's really helpful. The best thing you can do for someone who has depression or anxiety or any other mental problems is to just be there for them and be patient, because they are just the everyone, they just feel horrible with themselves in the first place. I felt like such a horrible person all the time, and even now I still feel hopeless at a lot of things, and my self-esteem is at like a really low level. Like, I always put myself down. I can't see anything good about myself, and I always feel like I'm not good at anything, even though I want to be good at stuff. Even the things I enjoy, I really don't feel like I'm good at. Like, I still don't feel like I'm good enough at guitar. I don't feel like I'm good enough at my coursework at college. I don't feel like I'm good enough to do anything, and sometimes I still get down about everything. I just don't even feel like doing anything anymore. Like, I want to sit there and practice my guitar, and I don't even feel like doing that. It's like all I want to do is just lie in bed and do nothing at all. And it's so difficult. And yeah, I'm still on the medication, so that helps a lot. But I'm on kind of a high dose-ish. But if I try and change it or whatever, it's, I don't know, that just messes us up even more. I'm such a messed up person. It's like horrible. I mean, like, I just wish there was just anything out there. But having support from people is fantastic. And it really helps if you can try and talk to people around you. Because you never know, they might be fine with it. A lot of people are. They might be a bit like, you know, they probably have no idea what you're going through, but at least they're there for you. So yeah, that is mostly like my depression. Like, it just makes me feel worthless and down and tired, and a lot of times I have just sat down and cried a lot. But that could be hormonal. It usually is. It's funny. But other times it is just because, like, I'm feeling just really bad about myself and I wish I could be better. Like, it's nice though, because I do like getting praise off people for things that I've done well, and I don't look like I can, like, I don't look like I'm grateful for it, but I really am, and it helps us a lot. But I think in the past, just things that have been said to us that's really hurtful has just stuck in my mind more, and that's why I just can't feel like I'm good at anything. Even this I feel is bad. It's terrible. But I suppose at least I'm still doing it. A lot like, you know, everything else. But yeah. But having people to talk to is really useful, and it is a lot better than it was. And a lot of people don't like having medication or going to counselling or whatever, but it does really help. And, you know, when you find the right person to talk to or the right stuff to be on, it's good. And I'm in a better frame of mind now, even like with all my down moments, but hopefully one day I will get there and I will be free of a lot of all these thoughts. That's another thing, negative thoughts, terrible. But yeah, so yeah, I hope this has been a good video. I hope you've not enjoyed it but gotten information out of it, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, so see yous for now.